can the names of Allah be applied to creation? Yes or no?
Yeah, for example, you have a sifa.
It's God. It's God. It's God.
You're here making the claim here that Muhammad is the way, the truth, and the life. You obviously stole that from Jesus, and we have an explicit verse that says that about Jesus, and you're trying to take that and apply that to Muhammad. So what you would need to do in order to back up your claim that Muhammad is the way, the truth, and the life, which obviously actually Islamically is blasphemous to say, is that you would have to just show the verses that, demonstrate this shirk. You have to show a verse that says Muhammad is the way. You have to show a verse that says Muhammad is the truth, al-Haq, which is one of the names of Allah, by the way. I can't believe you're doing this. And that he's the life, right? So that's what you have to demonstrate. Not that, oh, somebody said that he's basically a walking Quran, or that he abides by Allah's words and gives his teachings exactly how it is, or never speaks of his own desire. That's not answering the question. Where does your Quran say or identify Muhammad as the way, the truth, the life? Either I don't even need all of them.
Are you done? Are you done?
Give me one.
Now you're shotgunning.
Give me.
Right?
No,
so
I'm not.
You spoke. You're gonna let me respond.
I'm not
right?
shotgunning anything. I'm literally
So I'm gonna address
5 seconds. I'm landing.
You've asked 2 different questions.
5
now,
seconds.
Right. First, you made a claim. You said I stole it from
anywhere
Jesus.
where it says.
Actually, I'm not stealing anything from Jesus.
And now they're muting.
Jesus is a Muslim. Jesus is a Muslim prophet. Wait, dude. You asked the question. I'm gonna answer. Jesus is a Muslim prophet, right? And I'm not stealing anything from him, right? And the Torah and Injil originally were Muslim books, right? So if I see something that you're calling the Torah and Injil, and I see something in it that is a verse, right? And you're saying that this verse claims divinity, I'm going to refute it. If you say that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, this is a claim of divinity, I'm going to refute it, right? This is basically the point of the life. And you basically refuted yourself, right? You said, it says that Muhammad ﷺ does not speak of his own whims. Yes, of course, this is an argument of being the truth. Right, and it's also an argument of being the walking Quran. This follows, right? I already demonstrated, right, why he's the way, the truth, and the life, in a sense that he does not say anything except that he hears this from God, and whatever he says is going to be the truth, right? Regardless, right? And also, I showed you, right, where the Salaf, right, we don't just understand the Quran with our own understanding. I gave you the verse. It's Surah Qalam, right? If you read Surah Qalam, if you read a couple of verses down, it says, and he's a man of upstanding character. If you read the verse, there is a hadith from my mother, Aisha, anha, where she says, have you not read the Quran when she was asked about Muhammad and how he is? So this is basically the argument. If you're looking for verbatim, this is going to be a verbatim fallacy, and you don't have an argument. So can you answer the actual question that I was meant to ask you? Is God all-knowing?
Yeah, God is all-knowing. Thank you. So now,
okay,
and responding to you, let me respond. Let me finish my response.
This is the response.
Let me finish my response.
I'm not going to address it.
I appreciate it. Thank you. So you want to run away from your own topic so bad. Like I came up here addressing your topic,
my topic,
and you're changing your topic.
I don't care if you disagree.
Okay, cool. All right. So here's the response to the non-answer that you gave. So telling me that Muhammad is of excellent character, which obviously I would disagree with, but this is your paradigm. Saying that Muhammad is of excellent character. It's okay, guys. You guys don't panic. Don't panic. Good Lord. Thank you,
dude. Stop crying, bro.
Stop panicking. Hey, stop panicking.
Go ahead and respond.
Wait a second.
Dude, he's interrupting you, and I'm telling you. I'm
all right.
To stop.
So let me go.
Okay, go ahead. All
right, appreciate it. So you telling me that Muhammad is of excellent character doesn't touch your prompt. Your prompt says Muhammad is the way. He is the truth. He is the life. Nowhere in your Quran does it say this. Nowhere in your Hadith does it say this. You got 1,000. You got thousands of them. You can use your whole Hadith corpus. You can use your entire 114 chapters of your Quran. You won't be able to find me one statement from your books that says Muhammad is the way, the truth, or the life. Now, what you do have is that you have chapter 22, verse 6. It says verbatim that Allah, he is al-Haq, the truth. This is one of his 99 names. But you're applying one of Allah's 99 names to a creature, and you want us to believe that you're monotheistic.
Okay, let me know when
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. So right here, what you're doing, what you're showing us is that as Muslims, you guys elevate Muhammad to the status of Allah, acknowledging him as the names that Allah bears himself.
Wait, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. So now your arguments, wait. Is argument, guys, the argument is that one of the names of Allah is Al-Haq, right? And we cannot call anything else other than Allah Al-Haq. Well, that's false. The Quran is called Al-Haq. If you go to the Quran, you read it, it's called Al-Haq. The Quran is called the truth. Right? This guy is obviously not read the Quran, so he doesn't know. If the Quran is called the truth, if the Quran is called Al-Haq, and the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the walking Quran, then there is no problem calling the Messenger the truth, right? So since I already responded, you don't have arguments. Can you answer the question? Is God unknown?
No. I want him to answer this
I
question.
already answered that.
Okay, is Jesus unknown?
Destroy you
Is
on
Jesus
this. I'm about to
unknown?
absolutely. I'm about to show you.
AJ,
No,
Logic,
notice
Jesus
this.
unknown.
Hey, can I respond to you? Can I
No,
respond?
you're not responding. Like, so I don't.
Look at these. Look at these cowards muting me.
Okay, go ahead
They're
and
running
respond.
away from
Wait,
their
wait, wait,
subject.
No.
Look at them.
Let him respond to what I said. The
Like,
Quran is
come
called
on,
Allah.
come
Go
on,
ahead and
guys.
respond.
You
The
guys
Quran
have
is
the
called
truth,
Allah.
right? Don't be afraid of what I got to say.
The
It's good.
Quran is called Al-Haq. Go ahead.
Okay, got
respond.
it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, really quick, host, is the Quran an attribute of Allah?
Yeah, so Allah has an attribute to speech,
Uh-huh.
right? But obviously the Quran is spoken by Allah.
Exactly.
Time,
So
right?
the Quran is
So
an
we would not
attribute of
say
Allah's
that's
speech,
the-
right?
Yeah.
Good.
So
Very good.
The attributes. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So let me respond. Are you gonna let me finish?
You
asked me a question,
you
I'm
already
gonna
answered.
respond.
You already answered the question.
You
bro.
asked me a question. I'm gonna respond. Right. So you're not gonna, if you're not gonna let me like
Go ahead. I'm
actually,
listening, bro. I'm
if you're
listening.
not gonna let me actually answer, right? You just want
I'm listening,
like
bro.
straight up, yeah. So just calm yourself, right? Just calm
I
yourself.
think you need to
down,
calm
right?
yourself. Like your
Yeah,
words
you're
are
not calm
like
because you're interrupting
betraying
me,
you.
right? I'm trying to let you speak, right? But you're not letting me. You're not letting me speak.
I'm literally saying, go
when
ahead.
he interrupts you, I'm telling him to not interrupt.
Look
you,
at what you're
right?
hanging
So
on
just,
to. Go ahead and answer.
dude. Calm down, dude. Calm down. Right?
Go
What's wrong
ahead and
with you?
answer.
Dude, I'm going to answer. Are you gonna
Right.
let me answer? Right. So I even just like lost my train of thought, right? But
You're talking
I'm
about
pretty
the
sure I
Quran
already
being an
answered,
attribute.
right?
Yeah, you
Dude,
did.
wait.
You did.
Okay. So you asked again. You said
I
is the
didn't
Quran
ask again.
attribute of Allah?
I did not
you said is
ask
the Quran
again.
an
Oh
attribute
my
of Allah?
goodness, dude. Track
Okay,
the
be quiet,
conversation.
but let me speak, dude. If you don't let me speak, I'm gonna drop you. I don't want to drop you, bro.
Yes, you do.
So just
You're
wait,
you're
just
looking
calm.
for an excuse.
I don't. You want me to drop you, right? Because you're gonna absolutely get buried,
Brother, go
You want me to
ahead.
drop you, and I'm
Go
not
ahead and
going to,
talk.
right?
Everybody's
So
seeing
I'm
this.
gonna talk. Let me speak, right? So Allah has an attribute to speech, right? Where he has the ability to speak. However, he speaks, right? And these words that he's speaking are going to be his words, but they're not going to be an attribute of him, right? But the attribute of speech is distinct from the Quran itself, right? And the Quran itself can be called the truth. I already showed you that Allah himself calls the Quran the truth, right? If the Prophet ﷺ is the walking Quran, then it's also going to be true. So what's your argument, man? You have an argument, or it's gonna
I appreciate it. So, dude, I just asked a simple question. I didn't need you to monologue. Just if you can answer this simple question, it'll help me make my argument. Okay. So I'm not asking you this question to give the turnover for you to speak. I'm asking it to build an argument. So I just need a yes or no. Just clear. Is the Quran part of the speech of Allah? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Keeping it simple. So yes, the Quran is part of the speech of Allah. Is Allah's speech created or uncreated?
Uncreated.
Awesome. Is Allah's speech one of his attributes that you cannot separate from Allah?
Yeah, it's gonna be an attribute of
Very
God,
good.
yeah.
So the Quran is an attribute of Allah. It's his speech, it's part of his speech, which is an uncreated, eternal, inseparable attribute of Allah. That's why it's appropriate that you can appeal to.
Follow.
Hold on, let me finish, brother.
Gosh.
Let
Oh
me
my
finish.
gosh. You're
Let me finish.
conflating.
Let
Yeah,
me
so
finish,
you're conflating categories.
Brother, let me
yeah.
finish.
Yeah, it doesn't follow.
Notice they mute me now on my
gave
turn
an
to speak.
argument.
Notice he muted me.
Wait, you gave an argument and I'm gonna respond.
I didn't
to it.
even finish my argument.
Oh,
Let me land.
No. So we're not gonna move on until I
Let me
respond to
land
this.
my point. Let me land my point.
Shut up, dude.
No. You haven't.
These guys are cowards, man.
Everybody
Everybody sees it. Y'all shaking.
Yeah, so you're gonna land
You're
your
shaking.
points after I respond. This is a conversation, not a debate.
Let him run
Right.
away from
If
the
it-
Bible. He
No,
ran from the
If it's a
Bible.
conversation, you gotta let me
This
finish
is the
what I'm
topic.
saying,
This is
bro.
the topic. It's fine.
You gotta
Right?
let me finish, bro. Please.
Yeah. So
Oh, why you keep muting me?
you said
Because you don't
Salafi
deserve
way,
to be
Salafi
up here.
way.
You're too
Shut you.
underclassed.
dude, stop speaking to him. What's wrong with you?
He doesn't.
Like,
He
Logic,
doesn't.
stop.
He doesn't
No.
belong up here.
Well, I know your
Stop,
address.
be quiet.
Call the
Luke,
FBI.
you're speaking to me right.
I know your
Wait,
address.
bro. Oh
I know
my
your
God.
mother's name. I know your brother's name.
Bro, I'm gonna drop both of you if you don't shut up. Like actually, like
I'll
just
leave.
wait, man.
You had the conversation with myself. You're not letting me
Logic, be
speak.
quiet,
You're not letting
bro.
me speak.
Salafi,
You're letting
wait.
him speak,
Like,
but you won't let me speak. But nah,
no,
have a
dude,
conversation
look
with him
at
by
him.
yourself.
Now he's in
I've
his
been on
emotions.
this channel for over
that's
5
I'm
minutes.
doing,
I have
bro.
Now
not been able to get a
they're
full
going at
sentence
each
out.
other.
You're letting him
Dude,
speak.
oh
You're letting
my
him run your
gosh,
life.
bro.
So
Can I
have a
respond?
conversation by
Dude,
yourself.
are you really fighting with me right now? Really, right now? Okay. Now,
I knew he would
you
get
said
kicked. That's why I
that
did that.
because Allah, the Quran is from Allah's speech, then it follows that the Quran is an attribute of Allah. Well, no, this doesn't follow. Right? The attribute of speech itself is gonna be an attribute that subsists in the essence of Allah Himself. Right? The Quran is going to be something that Allah spoke. Right? So if that is called the truth, right? This can be called the truth. It doesn't now mean that now, then the Quran that is going to be uncreated, and that everything that's called the truth is also going to be uncreated. But this doesn't follow, right? So you don't have an argument. So can you actually answer the question that you're running away from, so vigorously, right? Is Jesus all-knowing?
All right. So you cut me off to say all of that. I'm gonna show you how you got yourself in trouble. Now I didn't interrupt you, so I hope that you give me the same respect, my brother, if you're not afraid of what I have to say. So with you saying that the attribute that the Quran is part of Allah's speech, which is an uncreated, eternal, inseparable attribute of Allah.
Yeah.
Notice, guy, you see that? You see that
What do I mean
immediate
by
interruption?
parts? What
are you scared of, bro?
What do I mean by
brother?
part of Allah's
What are you
speech?
afraid of? What are you afraid of? Tell me.
What do I mean that's part of Allah's speech? What do I mean by that?
It's okay. You could talk to me, man. What are you afraid of? Tell me.
Yeah. So what I mean by part of Allah's
why are you cutting me off?
Is something that
Allah
why
are you cutting me off,
right?
brother?
It's not going to be part of the.
I can hear your voice shaking, like you're in straight panic mode, bro.
Yeah. So we don't care, right? Whether what you hear.
And now he's muting me, guys.
Right? Yeah.
I turned my live status on purpose so that everybody can see. You said I'm not letting you speak.
Yeah. I don't care.
You said I'm not letting you speak.
Yeah. So let me respond.
You're cutting me off. No. It's no. You're a coward. You're a coward. I'm speaking. Let me finish.
Why you're
let me
finish.
Panicking,
dude?
Okay. If I'm the one panicking, then be quiet and let me finish.
No. So
therefore, the Quran can be called Allah's truth, the truth, because it's part of Allah. It's one of his attributes.
It is called the truth.
But Muhammad is not one of Allah's attributes. Is Muhammad part of Allah?
Yeah, no. So
thank you.
Is
Muhammad an attribute of Allah?
It's going to be part
is Muhammad an attribute of Allah?
No.
Thank you. So it's inappropriate for him to be in any way, shape, or form likened to Allah in any way. So if you're gonna come here and you're gonna take, if you're gonna come here and take
again,
look, he's muting me again, guys. If you're gonna take a name of Allah and apply it to a human being, Muhammad, one of the 99 names, you're immediately going against Tawheed and you're committing shirk here.
Tawheed, let me educate on Tawheed. Do you know what analogical predication is? Logic?
So do you concede is Muslim apologetic jumping in now?
Let me educate you. Do you know what?
No, I already begged you.
Do you know so you give up? Because I don't mind talking to Muslim apologetic.
Avery, please.
Hold on, just really quick. I'm talking to the host. Do you concede now, host?
You're giving it over?
No, he's not conceding. He's not conceding.
So you concede and you're giving it over, right?
I told you this doesn't follow that it's going to be part of the intrinsic attributes of Allah that subsists His essence. It's not going to follow.
So you're telling me that you can apply things, you can apply the names of Allah to things other than Allah. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because we affirm a concept known as analogical predication, which means that the referent, dependent on the reference, the underlying reality of the predicate will differ. Avery,
can you break that down in simpler terms?
I got you. For example, the subject predicate sentence of Avery exists. We can say that Allah exists. Now, is the underlying reality? Is the underlying reality of the existence the same? Is the modality the same? Of course not. Why? Because we affirm analogical predication, Avery, meaning that the underlying reality of the predicate differs depending on the subject or the reference.
Can you refer to anything as is one of Allah's 99 names the self-existing one?
This guy doesn't have an argument.
Yes,
bro.
but that,
yes.
For example,
can you refer to anything else as the self-existing one?
No, because self-existent is something exclusive to necessary beings.
Hey, thank you.
However,
so this is exclusive to Allah. This is my I said this for a reason.
Let me finish.
I said this for a reason, bro. I said this for a reason.
Answering?
I will once you let me finish my point.
Let me speak.
This guy's muting me again. He's muting me again.
Excuse me, can I finish my answer?
Can I finish
Avery
what
asked me.
I'm building?
No. You asked me a question. Too bad. Unlucky.
Yeah,
Too
he
bad.
said
Try
too.
again.
He said too bad. So forget
Try
that.
again.
Just finish.
No.
Just finish that
I'm good.
after.
I'm gonna finish.
What you
I'm gonna
did
finish
was,
answering the
if
question.
you
No.
gave me something that's disanalogous,
I'm gonna
bringing
finish
up something.
answering the
Oh,
question.
Allah exists.
Avery, yo,
Avery
yo,
exists.
mute this guy.
I'm not
Mute
saying
this
that.
guy.
I have to say that because Allah is the
Hush up.
self-existing
You asked me a
one.
question. I'm gonna
Allah
answer.
is the self-existing one.
Stop panicking. Stop panicking. Relax.
You guys
asked
are
me the
mass
question.
muting me and saying
Can
stop
you
panicking.
relax? Can you relax, Avery?
You guys
This
are
looks
straight
bad for you.
cowards up here, man.
Bro, you're
Relax,
panicking,
relax.
bro.
Calm
This
down.
you turned
Calm
your
down.
live status on for
It's okay,
nothing.
it's
Yeah, I
okay.
turned my
Yo,
live status
bro.
on to show how
To
embarrassing you
get
guys
big.
are.
Avery,
To get big.
Avery,
You guys
yo,
are
yo,
embarrassing.
Big,
Farouk, wait. Avery, relax, Habib, relax. When you asked the question of is self-existence something exclusive to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Yes, that doesn't mean that there can't be subject predicate sentences that can be applied to Allah and can also be applied to creation. That's a non sequitur. So that doesn't work.
Can the
Avery.
names of Allah be applied to creation?
What do you mean?
What,
So yeah, for example,
look, they
we
muted
affirm
me
that
again.
as if-
They muted me
yeah,
again.
I'll
Yeah,
What do
so
you,
we got
I'll
your
answer.
question.
what
We
do
got
you
your
mean? What do I mean?
I
Can
got you.
the
Yeah,
names of
yes.
Allah, look, let me ask it clearly. Can the names of Allah be applied to creation? Yes or no?
Yeah, for example, we have a sif of,
Woo!
yeah, can I finish? We have
That's
a sif of
awesome.
Allah. Thank you. We have a sif of Allah that He is existing. He is high, right? He exists. That is a attribute of Allah subhanahu
That's
wa ta'ala.
not one of his names.
Excuse me, can you let me finish?
Oh my gosh, you're not even. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's an attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that can also be applied to creation.
Is that one of his
Now,
names?
Wait, can you let me finish?
Is that one? Is that one of his names?
Yo, this guy is actually slow. Can you let
No,
me
but
finish?
Bro, he's just scared, bro. Honestly,
No.
he's panicking.
When the
His fans are
title
here,
wait,
you know.
Habib, one second. When the title on the background says Muhammad is the truth, obviously the underlying reality of what it means for Muhammad to be the truth is not going to have the same identical nature of how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the truth.
Nah,
So we don't hold that Allah Muhammad peace and blessings upon him is the truth the same way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the truth. Therefore, there's going to be an inequivalence relation. There's going to be a symmetry break, Avery. So it wouldn't be problematic on our paradigm.
All right. Can I respond now without interruption? Like I just let you guys
go
speak? Okay. So Muslim apologetic, you didn't answer me. You switched and deflected to, Allah exists, and so does creation exist. I didn't ask that. I'm not asking about. I didn't ask about that. I asked. Please don't interrupt, Farouk. Don't interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why are you guys interrupting? Look at the panic. You guys are in zombie mode.
Go ahead.
Appreciate it. Thank you. So I asked about Allah's names, not, does Allah exist? Okay. Does creation exist? Okay, you can say both exist, but just not in the same way. I didn't ask that. Existing is not one of his names. The self-existing one, though, that's one of his names. So my question is very clear. Can the names of Allah, be applied to creation? Yes or no?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, if they have different underlying realities, there's no issues.
So the answer is yes.
Yeah, if they
that's a strong man.
let me answer. Let me qualify it. Very clear. If they differ in the underlying reality, then sure.
Okay, so the creation, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard this, and we got Muslims down there disagreeing, but it's okay. We got Muslims up here saying, it's okay,
disagree.
brother.
Why
Let me
you
finish.
lying?
You got a Muslim down there right now just said no, they can't.
Yeah. So
thank
when
you.
they-
So he's in the comment section.
right?
He's in the comments. So fight with your own brother.
Yeah. Regardless,
According
right? So don't worry about
to
the
hold on,
comments,
don't
like,
cut
just
me off,
focus
bro.
on the panel,
Why are you in zombie
Wait, it's
mode?
fine.
Why
You guys
appealing to the
y'all in
audience?
straight
Why you
zombie
appealing
mode,
to
man.
the
Look at him.
audience? Why you
Look at
appealing to the
him.
audience?
Look at him.
Why you appealing to the
It's your
audience?
audience, bro. It's your audience. It's all
So
good.
you're appealing to the audience.
It's all
Problem.
good.
Avery, finish up,
Habibi.
Avery.
It's all good. Wallahi,
Okay,
relax.
hurry up.
So, what we got here in 2025 Dawah mode is that the names of Allah can be applied to creation, as long as when you're applying it to creation, you don't think that it's in the same modality, I guess, as how Allah, this is applied to Allah, but the same exact name that Allah holds to, that these names of Allah, the 99 names, right? These can be applied to creation. So this right here, guys, and break this down for me, Muslim apology. I already did. Look,
Stop preaching.
I already did.
Come on.
I already did. You guys are applying this to creation.
So where's the argument?
So you're committing shirk. Because according to according to
Tawheed,
Tawheed, and notice the panic again, guys. Notice the zombie mode. Notice the zombie mode. You guys associating creation with Allah, saying that you guys.
You have a problem with that?
Hey, host, are you gonna mute these guys? Host, are you gonna mute these guys?
Wait.
Host, are you gonna mute these? Host, are you gonna mute up? Host, are you gonna mute up?
Avery, stop preaching. He's cooked.
Host, are you gonna mute up?
Go ahead, Avery. Go ahead.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good?
It's okay, man. It's one of me, four of you guys. It's okay, man.
You're good, man.
You know,
No.
So it's all good. I know. It's all right. It's all right. So with you guys mass muting me and interrupting me at every turn, everybody sees. We all know.
Ammar, please wait.
We all know what this is.
Go ahead.
So just to be clear, you guys have when you talk about the sections of Tawheed, you have the Tawheed that deals with his names and his attributes. And and so these are supposed to demonstrate how Allah is unique and set apart from creation, the oneness of Allah and the unification of his names and attributes. However, you guys defy that when you are now applying these same names and attributes to creation. You guys are committing shirk by doing this.
Nice. Are you done now telling us what we believe? Can you now explain to?
Can you respond to what I just said?
I'm logic. I'm literally answering.
Stop interrupting him.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't ask me a question. Just respond.
At the beginning, okay, no issue. At the beginning of the conversation, I made it very clear that we affirm analogical predication, which means that, and I already explained this to Avery at time, and I'll explain it one more time for him and the audience, which means we affirm that there can be subject-predicate sentences, and the underlying reality of the predicate can differ depending on the subject. Meaning, it would only apply. Pay attention, Avery. Shirk would only be obtained if and only if we affirm that the underlying reality of the predicate is the same. We don't. Therefore, it's not the issue. And now, since pay attention, Avery, you specifically had an issue with us saying that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the truth, right? Let me ask you, pay attention. Do we believe that the underlying reality of how Muhammad is the truth is the same way how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the truth?
Well, this is what your host was arguing.
Can you answer the question, Avery?
I just did. And then
no, you didn't.
And here's my full response.
You
notice how you're cutting me off. I say two words. I said 2 words, and I'm getting interrupted. The zombie mode of the Muslims on the panel is incredible. Let me talk. Let me talk. Can I talk?
Go ahead. Answer the question.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Muslim apologetic, dude. I nice try. It doesn't matter to me if how you're trying to break it down and say, oh well, yeah. I just don't believe that Muhammad is the truth the same way that Allah is the truth. I don't believe that that's the same. That's the same exact thing.
I literally told you
the very simple fact. Excuse me, host. Please don't interrupt me. I appreciate it. The simple fact, Muslim apologetic, that you are allowing creation to hold the divine titles of Allah that are specific and supposed to be unique to Allah. Now Allah's not so unique. Allah's not so set apart. Because now you have now applied the divine titles, divine names of Allah to creation. You are associating now. That's association. Nice. It doesn't matter if you're saying, oh, it's the same level. It doesn't have to be the same level. The fact that you are applying the divine titles of Allah to creation, by definition, is a basically it goes against Tawheed. Goes against Tawheed.
Okay, I got you. Guys, okay, wait, let me
So go ahead and keep committing shirk. I don't mind.
Avery, wait.
This is my specialty.
Can you hush up now? Guys, pay attention. Avery said that because we are ascribing something that's only exclusive to Allah, that therefore we're committing shirk. Hold on, Avery. We as Muslims believe that the attributes of Allah are exclusive to Allah. Does that mean that if the same sifat or the same predicate is applied to creation, does that mean that we suddenly committing shirk? Oh no. What are we doing? The simple issue that you have, Avery, is that you can't get it through your head that analogical predication allows for the same predicate and it can change depending on the subject, because your line of reasoning was, oh, well, the names are exclusive to Allah. Well, no shit. The attributes of God are also exclusive.
Wait, no, they're not. Not anymore. Not to you. They're not exclusive to Allah. They're also applied to creation.
Wait, let me finish. Let me finish. So now, since I've made it very clear to you that our position doesn't entail shirk, since shirk would only be would only obtain if and only if the underlying reality is the same. I'm gonna ask you the question that you avoided the first time. When we say that Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is the truth, is that, according to our paradigm, is that going to have the same underlying reality as saying that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the truth? Yes or no?
Well, first of all, I already answered that. That's number
You
one.
didn't.
Number two. Wait, excuse me. Can you not interrupt me?
No. It's the second time.
Can you not interrupt me, please? No, you're wasting my time by not dealing with what I'm saying to you.
Avery.
So can you not interrupt me? This is the third time now. Can you not interrupt me?
Yeah,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Guys, pay attention.
So again, notice you didn't even realize how you contradicted your entire position in your same breath. You said, and everybody heard you. You said, of course, the names of Allah are exclusive to Allah. No ish. But at the same time, you're arguing that the names of Allah can be applied. Excuse me, please. At the same time, numbnuts, you're arguing that the names of Allah are not exclusive to Allah, but can be applied to creation. Excuse me.
Okay,
hello.
guys, let me talk.
Let
Can
me
I
finish.
talk?
Let me finish. It's okay,
I'm not gonna lie.
Guys, I understand. I understand how this feels. I know. You guys aren't the only Muslims that go through this.
I explained it to you twice. Why being slow?
You guys have all gone through this
Logic, you didn't answer the question.
of surviving GodLogic.
Logic,
I understand.
ran.
You guys have all gone through
He wants to run. He wants to run.
Logic, stop running.
It's
He wants to run.
okay.
Logic, answer the question.
Yeah, guys, watch this.
Can you mute?
It's okay, guys. Wallahi, it's okay. I promise you. Look, they have a support group. They have a support group for Muslims like this that go through the logic effect. They have a support group. I promise they have a support group.
Even if he drops, let him drop.
And now they're muting me, guys, because they won't let me finish because they're done. They're done.
Okay,
they're
mute
done.
him. Just mute him. Spam mute him till he drops. Who cares? No one cares. So
look,
we need
so
to
they want
that,
to spam mute me.
What
They
matters
don't
is
want to
care if he drops.
engage.
He's here to clarify.
These guys are cowards.
So,
Straight up cowards.
Stop talking.
I'm gonna keep on doing this.
Look, in the Quran,
look, in the Quran,
called Ar-Rahman, okay?
You don't have anything that says that Muhammad is the truth. You have nothing that says.
He's scared about us.
Can you mute him, Faro? Can you just drop him?
You have nothing that says that you can share the names of Allah. You guys are cowards.
Just drop the kafir.
There it is.
Just drop the kafir. Drop the kafir.
He wants to get dropped. Who dropped him?
I'm so scared.
All right. No, we're gonna drop him, Ramzi. I don't know why you love talking to him. Okay?
I don't.
Here. Okay, so why you get mad when we drop him?
Go ahead.
You can't talk to him.
What did we just see here? We just saw Muslims are now justifying committing shirk. They're now justifying attributing the names that, according to the Muslim apologetic, out of his own mouth said are exclusive to Allah by also applying these names to creation. So they're not exclusive to Allah anymore. Shirk, by the way, guys, in the Muslim paradigm, is when you associate partners with Allah, or when you are putting something else, you're likening it to Allah, you're relating it to Allah. And so what they're doing is they're saying Muhammad is the way, Muhammad is the truth, Muhammad is the life. Now, we don't believe that Muhammad is the truth to the same capacity that Allah is the truth. However, we believe that he's the truth. This is a name that Allah has. Chapter 22, verse 6. Allah, he is al-Haq. He is the truth. So go ahead, Muslims. If by all means, commit your blasphemy. You guys go from we're monotheistic, pure monotheists, to, yeah, we could commit shirk. Yeah, Allah's a father now. Yeah, Jesus is the son of God in a sense. We're all children of Allah in a sense. Yes, Muhammad can share the names of Allah in a sense. It's all good. Alhamdulillah. Y'all keep it up.